Forever. That was from Echo and the Bunnymen off of Evergreen. And hey, Ian's back. You just missed yourself, Ian. You sounded great.
Yeah, some fella out there, so then...
Ian was smoking and drinking in the parking lot, just like the old days when he was trying to get into Pink Floyd, going for a gobble. All right, but unsuccessfully.
How long was I out there? 5 minutes?
No, he was perfect. You showed up right at the end of the song.
I was referring back to the dormitory scene of The Last Carolla.
Couldn't have been better timing. Drew?
Yeah.
You ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Kristen?
Yes.
You're 28.
Yes, I am.
You're on with Ian McCulloch from Echo and the Bunnymen.
Hi, guys.
Hiya.
Hi.
Hi. Thanks for taking my call. My boyfriend and I this spring were talking about getting married, and we've talked about this before, and the issue of children always comes up. This time we have broken up over it, and I've met someone else, started dating recently, and my boyfriend's called and wants to try to work things out again. But there's really nothing to work out. But I'm having a hard time letting go of him.
Wait, this is not one of those situations where you guys want to have a child, then talk about marriage.
No.
He doesn't want to have children after marriage.
Right.
Why?
Pardon?
Why?
Why what?
Why doesn't he want to have kids?
Doesn't he want to have kids?
Yeah. I swear to God, I'm going to hang up and move on to another call. I am. I can't take that anymore. You want to do a quick reenactment?
I know, I mean, it was basic English, though, I thought.
I thought so, too.
But, work it out.
It's late at night. Maybe it's 3 in the morning.
28.
All right. He doesn't want to have kids? Why? Huh? He doesn't want to have what? How come? Kristen, what did you call in about?
I'm sorry, I was having trouble hearing.
Okay. All right. So, you don't want to get married because he doesn't want to have kids.
Right.
And you've broken up and you're going out with someone else.
Right, yeah.
But you're just going out with someone else because you're insecure. And really you're being unfair to the person you're going out with because you're still pining for your old boyfriend.
Well, I was trying to move on, but I'm having a hard time. He has never...
Let me go back to my question. Why doesn't he want kids?
He had...
Him?
He lost his father when he was young and didn't have a father figure, and mainly I think that's it. He's talked about that. Just doesn't feel like he would be a good father. Just would not like to have a family. Just his choice.
And how old is he?
He's 30.
Mm-hmm.
Too painful.
And you don't think he may come around in a couple of years?
That's what I was hoping. And I kind of resigned myself to maybe we won't have children, but I can't ultimately do that.
All right, so he's being honest with you. He's telling you he doesn't want to have kids. And, you sound pretty realistic, even though it's painful. I think you did the right thing. If you want to get married...
I interject?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't want to have kids, and then I got told we were having one. And it was like, oh, great, congratulations.
Right.
And I was scared shitless, And then as soon as I had one, I mean, this got nothing to do with him because he's not me. But we were having one. Best thing to do is to got pregnant and then see.
Mike, do this in the show here?
And but we were married. And
right.
as soon as Candy was born, it's just the most fantastic thing.
It changed your life around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you're halfway decent or you have a pulse, as soon as you see your baby, I didn't mean that to be condescending at all, Ian, I just mean even someone who doesn't want to have a child, when he sees that baby and holds that baby in his arms, if he's a decent human being, is going to turn his way of thinking around. The question is it a little bit disingenuous to get pregnant when he doesn't want to get pregnant?
I just think people, couples, whether they're married or not, this idea that you talk about having babies, it suddenly just happened. It happened to cavemen,
Right.
Cavemen and cavewomen didn't go, yeah, I think you'd have a baby, You suddenly have them and then deal with it.
They just...
And, like you say, if you're halfway decent, you get on with it. But if you're halfway human...
So maybe Kristen could say, Kristen, what if you said to the guy, hey, let's just put this on the back burner, no rush, we'll get married, and we'll see what happens down the road.
Him.
And then trap it.
Yeah.
That was what we've been doing, and it's not working.
You got to move on.
Okay, then you got to move on. I mean, you know better than we do.
Yeah.
I know it's painful, but here's the deal. You think of him as the ideal man. The problem is the ideal man for you wants to have a family, so he's not the ideal man.
Right.
It's kind of a catch-22.
Right. Reality is different than what you wish it to be.
Right, but meanwhile, don't...
Any schizophrenics on the line?
Not right
You
now.
want to talk to some?
Yeah, I know a bit about it. I think, well...
Oh, you do?
Mild schizophrenia. Well,
Do you have that?
I've had it from... Not schizophrenia, I just deal with it. He's my mate.
Oh, your friend or your wife?
No, this other personality.
Yeah, but who has
No,
two... What?
he has both.
Oh, Ian, you have two
Make
personalities.
friends. Well, everyone probably does, you know.
No, I have half of a personality.
I have 8, actually.
Oh, you have 8?
Schizophrenic.
I was wondering what happened to my other personalities.
So we want to talk to multiples, not schizophrenics.
Well,
I see.
Yeah, no, let's...
Okay, yeah, let's have a good time.
Jazz it up a bit.
All right, I agree. Drew, can we jazz it up a little?
I'm not screening.
Ian's just off the plane. Hey, Sherry, Lisa, let's jazz it up a little.
Let's get a nutter on.
We want some people with multiple
I'm
personalities.
from Liverpool, but all nutters.
What's that?
I'm from Liverpool. You know, nutters are Liverpool-type people.
Drew, did you understand that last
We
one?
need Joyce. We need the translator.
Do you want it English?
We got to get Ringo in here to translate. You're
I
from...
can do it.
Do a little Ringo for us.
Thomas the Tank Engine. Oh, that was really good. Do you get Thomas the Tank Engine?
Drew loves Thomas
Oh,
the
yes.
Tank
So
Engine.
you can understand Ringo.
Right.
Now, just a few more nutters rather than...
All right, let's have some nodders. Lisa, Sherry.
Nutters, not nodders.
Oh, I'm putting the call out for nutters.
Crazies.
Okay, nutters and gobblers. That will be the theme of the show, and we'll be back. It's here from Echo and the Bunnymen. Evergreen is the name of the CD. Came out, it was about a month, was it July?
July 1st, was it?
I did some calculations and figured out July 16th. But, you know, you would know better.
Anyway.
Okay.
Hey, guys, we got a few minutes left here. Let's get going.
All right, well, let us argue over the date of the release of the album. Ryan,
Yeah,
you're 14.
yeah.
What's going on?
Well, I have, most of my friends don't have nipple hairs. And I have, really long ones. And it's just around my nipples. And they're 2 inches, you know? And my friends are bugging me about it. They're saying either pull them or braid them. So, I don't know what to do.
Ian doesn't think you're 14.
I am.
You're not a nutter, as requested.
No man by the tender age of 14 has the Fu Manchu growing from each nipple.
Or a voice
Well,
that deep.
Or a voice that deep.
But what's going to happen is hair will appear elsewhere that will suddenly dwarf
And surely you could have thought
what
of
is just around the nipple now.
something better
Yeah.
than
Don't
this.
you agree?
So here's the
It's
ratio.
most of the people that I know that started getting chest hairs, it starts right in the middle, you know? I don't have anything in the middle there. I
So-
just got it
Right,
on.
you look like a sunflower, right?
So who's the nipple?
Yeah.
It's the nipple.
Well, you get one mad one down below, so that it's there, and it's lonesome for ages. But
Like
you could have done better than this. Come on, this is a wind-up.
Well, this is a good nipple hair call, Ian. Your job is to make something out of it.
Yeah, but he's inventing
Yeah.
this. You know.
He is not
What's
inventing
the
it.
problem with the nipple hair anyway? So then, the rest will grow.
Right, the rest
What are you about back hair?
And I got to say this: if you have 2-inch nipple hair, you are basically Rapunzel is coming off the genitalia. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to have at least 8 foot worth of crotch hair. Am I right, Drew?
No.
No. Okay. Now pick a good call for
Fluff it
Ian.
out.
Try.
Marcel,
Yeah.
you're 26.
Yep. How's it going, Adam?
All right, we're playing a Ian.
Okay. Well, I'll just get straight to the point. What my problem is that I'm a young black male, healthy young black male, successful and relatively good looking from what I've been told. And I'm having a problem with relationships, though.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem relating to black women, and I keep getting involved in these interracial relationships that just aren't working out.
So, have you ever had a black girlfriend?
Yes, I have, but
Is
it's
that
a
what you
long
want?
time ago.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely attracted to black women.
Does she have
I
2-inch
mean,
nipple hair?
Why is it awkward for you? Why is it awkward, do you think?
Yeah, that I just can't figure out.
want-
I've had a couple of instances where I've gone and I've tried to talk to them, and I've actually had instances where I was talking and I was told I talk like a white guy, or it just didn't click,
So culturally, there's not the kind of connection that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Are you light? Are you light black?
No, I'm not at all.
Because I heard there's even amongst blacks, there's some racism that goes on once in a while between light and dark. But I want to say something that I think is kind of amusing that I think somebody just told me today. They said it's funny when Americans go to England and they see someone who's black in England and say he's African American. Because we call blacks African American. And do they call them African England, African limey, or?
Well, they call them loads of things that they shouldn't.
It's degrading stuff. But what is the
What's the correct?
What's the correct term in England for a black person?
I was brought up by my mum and dad to say coloured people, which, you know,
does that work anymore in England?
It's just people, I don't.
But do they have an official? You know what I mean? Hold on one second, Marcel.
They're correct.
I know for a fact that when I was 10, I wanted to be Muhammad Ali.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I did too. Actually, I'd still like to be him.
Yeah, I would.
Even though I have a hard time hosting a radio show, but I could still whoop some ass.
What I was going to suggest sorry, what's your name?
Marcel.
Go to Liverpool. The girls there, they'll sort you out. Black, white, Southern Chinese.
Well, but he's not living in Liverpool, though.
No, because to fly, how much is it on Virgin to...
Are you have much opportunity to interact with?
Yeah, that's part of the problem also. The line of work that I'm in, I just don't come in contact with them.
What are you doing?
What do I do?
Yeah.
3D artists, like computers and stuff.
Can you network and develop a group of friends where you're meeting more of the kind of people you want to meet?
Probably. So I just moved to LA, as a matter of fact. So.
It's just that you got to work on it like anything else. I mean, if you like a certain kind of people or you like to date a certain kind of women, you got to find friends with similar kinds of interests and things and network.
Well, do you want to date white women? Is that the deal?
No, actually, the interracial relationships I'm speaking of have been with various women.
But they haven't worked out.
Yeah,
and you'd rather have an African American.
Yeah, I'm convinced that the only way I'm going to have a good relationship, a healthy relationship, is if I am with somebody of my own.
You sort of caught between two worlds. You see how this?
See, I think an important factor in any relationship, and it's an old cliche, you got to have a few good jokes, you know, or this kind of getting on with people. It can't be intense every minute of the day, so then crack it funny, you know.
Right. Can you break wind or something on your next date and sort of lighten up the atmosphere?
I've never been too good at getting that to come out when I want.
I get that nerve gas every time I go on a date. I have to fart like a fat judge at a chill-eating cook-off or something every time I go out on a date. I swear to God, I don't know what it is. It's God's cruel irony.
I'll just bring you along with me.
Yeah, I can break wind. All right, Marcel, there's no pat answer here. I know there are plenty of nice black women that are looking for nice black men, and you're basically going to have to find one. I mean, I don't know what else to say. And here's the deal.
He seems like a dead nice bloke, though.
He does seem like a good bloke. And here's the situation. Sometimes I think this is what happens. People are one ethnicity or another. They have a string of difficult relationships, and they say, well, it's because I'm black or because I'm Chinese or because I'm Eskimo. That's why it's not working out. Everybody has bad relationships.
2-inch nipple hairs.
Two albinos could get together and have a bad relationship, and it happens all the time. Sometimes it is because you're black or Eskimo or have too much nipple hair, but other times that is just the nature of people. People don't always get along, and it's not a good idea, I don't think, to dwell on any one certain thing like the color of your skin, although it does happen. But Ian,
I'm from the school of thought who thinks that men and women are very different. Gay men and his partner will be very different. You know, it's dominant and submissive. And
there's more differences between the genders than there is between the races.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Relationships are mad anyway. It's just
right.
Settle for whatever you can and get on with it. That's my opinion. I've had to do it.
I'm with you on that.
There's no such thing as a perfect thing. You know, you're always going to get something moaned at.
Right.
You know.
Wait, what was that last word?
Moaned at.
Oh, moaned at.
Yeah,
okay.
You know.
That's when someone drops their pants and shows you their ass.
Moaned at.
All right, listen, hold on, Ian. We got to go to break a little early because we want to play another one of your songs. I know you don't have a problem with that. So we'll just have ourselves a pint and a gobble, and we'll be back. Loveline, we are almost out of time, and we have just enough time for a couple of quick things. First off, Echo and the Bunnymen's latest CD, Evergreen. Ian McCulloch, thank you very much, and we're going to go out with a oldie but a goodie. This is from Echo and the Bunnymen, Killing Moon.
So soon you'll take me up in your arms, too late to beg you. Can't slip though, I know it must be the killing time. Unwillingly mine. Up against your will. I saw you so cruelly, you kissed me. Your lips a magic world. Your sky all hung with jewels. The killing moon will come too soon. Please, up against your will. So soon you took me up in your arms, too late to beg you. Can't slip though, I know it must be killing time. Unwillingly mine. Up against your will.
Echo and the Bunnymen. Thank you very much, Ian McCulloch, for coming in.
You're welcome.
Killing Moon, I guess a interesting acoustic interpretation of that song, which is a great song, I would like to say. And I'm not just kissing limey ass when I say that.
I had a triangle of hair at the age of 7 on my back. Yeah. It's just something werewolf stuff.
And
well, I didn't.
All right, Ian, we are out of here.
This has been Loveline. The opinions expressed.